Hey guys, what's going on? February 22nd, and today is the big day because you're focusing on the Federal Reserve meeting announcement, or to be precise, the minutes from the last Federal Reserve meeting. And I'm telling you right now, guys, this is not the stuff that's going to move the market today. The stuff you should be focusing on is something I have stressed over the course of the last 30 days, and that is the price of oil. As you'll see a more detailed video on oil. While everyone was calling for oil to break out here above 80 and keep rocketing to the 90-92 level, we've been incredibly bearish on the price of oil, and that is essentially what could actually cause this market to go substantially lower over the course of the next 72 hours. Now, you probably watched the video about the market crash I've posted in the historic analog, and you're probably sitting and wondering there today, well, Leo, looks like they're buying the market at the 4,000 level and nothing is just happening. And maybe after the FOMC meeting, the market could even go higher. I'm telling you guys that the very chart you should be focusing on right now is this oil chart, because if oil breaks 72 by the end of the day, overnight, if oil breaks 72 tomorrow, everybody's going to realize that Biden is full of shit. Specifically, he said at 72, he was going to pull the trigger and buy a ton of oil for the reserve. I'm saying that anybody that listened to this misinformation is on the wrong side of the market as far as oil trade concerned, because Biden ain't gonna buy shit at 72. He ain't gonna buy shit at 71. He has no interest even buying oil at 70. It is in his best interest to let oil drop as much as possible. So in the next 72 hours, oil can possibly test the 70 level. And if it breaks 70, the question on every news media channel is going to be, well, isn't Biden buying oil for the reserve? And the answer is no. He ain't going to be buying a damn thing. And if we're going to get this sharp drop in oil, remember, when oil drops a little bit, it doesn't impact the market. But when oil drops a lot, within a short amount of time, what happens next is S&P futures begin to tank. So right now, they look like they ain't doing a damn thing. It's about lunchtime. But in the meantime, we already know a clear path and direction for oil. Guys, if you traded with me in the last 2 weeks, you know we've put some colossal trades on trading options on oil futures. So this is your last call. I invite you to capitalize on this huge oil trade, because this is going to be a huge round trip trade, guys. This is going to be a huge round trip trade, meaning we're going to ride this thing lower, and we're going to nail exact bottom in this thing, and we're going to ride it on a sharp move high. So if you don't want to miss this potential, guys, this is not even a 10x. This is not even a 20x. This potentially is a 50x to 100x trade round trip on both puts and calls. So if you haven't set up your call with 30 Market Moves yet, make sure you do so in the next couple of hours. And talk to a senior trader here at 30 Market Moves. Sign up for the coaching, a $1 special. Guys, it's all within your reach. It's all within your hands. Just don't be the fucking guy that's watching this video, okay, rewatching this video 72 hours from now saying, oh my God, fucking oil is at 70. I wish I would have taken that trade. I wish I would have signed up with 30 Market Moves. I wish I would. You know how many fucking guys wish they would have done something for you, instead of being one of these guys that just watches the videos and say, oh, I wish I would have done that. Here's your fucking chance to actually do it. So, guys, I got to roll. The markets are moving. Watch at the dollar breaking out. Dollar higher, oil lower, ultimately break lower on the S&P. According to the historic analog, guys, trade with 13 Market Moves. Let's roll. Smaller time frame chart, clear top on a 5-day, 15-minute chart at 41.86 right here, followed by another attempt to break out, followed by another attempt to break out, another attempt, all failed. So this is at this point a multi-top formation on a 5-day, 15-minute chart. Also, if you've been studying our 13 market moves curriculum, this is a variation of a tornado pattern, guys, right here, followed by an increase of acceleration to the downside. Now, most of you are probably paying close attention, especially if you're trading Friday, is that market dipped just a few points below prior Friday. So last Friday we set a low at 40.61. This Friday we set a lower low at 40.55 on a slightly stronger volume in relation to last week. And the market was able to bounce going into the close. Now, the bounce was very contained. As you can see, we did not clear the main level. The main level was 4,100. Clearly, as pointed out in the prior video, all the people that have been buying the hell out of stocks, okay, they've been doing it right above 4,100. So it is a psychological pressure on the market. It does put extra pressure on the people that were buying here in the expectation of a further breakdown. If we get any minor gap down at 6 p.m. today, Sunday, okay, there's a great probability that more people are going to begin unloading their positions, and that's going to create some more spirals lower, just like the ones we have already seen on the Thursday. So definite clear, ton of signs for further downside right here, guys. The question is, when do you enter? How do you spot that 10x potential entry? What expiration do you have? Okay, because chances are the market could potentially gap up, and despite of all this bearish stuff, despite of the historic analog, you may be like, well, let me just ride it for a couple of days higher, or the market could be going sideways. So what I'm trying to tell you, depending where the market opens today, has such a critical, pivotal moment for your entry, guys. I don't want you to miss it. This is why I'm recording it on a Sunday morning. This is your chance to nail the ultimate entry before this crash begins. And clearly, it's like if you focus on shorting the bounces, guys, look, bounce, drop. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to try to figure out what could take place here next. But if you need somebody to just hold your hand through it, because every time the chart is green, you want to buy calls. Every time the chart is red, you want to be buying puts. And you keep missing your entries. You keep missing your entries, guys. This is partially why your account is not moving high. So sign up with the 13 Market Moves Coach. We're going to help you nail that entry so your account could start growing. Don't miss a 10x entry on S&P 500 futures, guys. Make sure your account is set up correctly so you can start trading with us 6 p.m. today, Sunday. Critical moment for the markets. And it could open and things could look like nothing is going on again. But within that lies a great opportunity, guys. I'll catch you in the next video soon. Let's roll.